This is my first time in Perth. It was surprisingly warm and bright when I landed because they're heading into summer. We went to get fish and chips before our dinner, which was at Ciao Italia. I really liked the mussels here. The next morning we were headed to Fremantle Market, and there was this really entertaining guy here who was selling bird collars, and he was conversing with tourists in their respective local languages. Here at Fremantle Market, there are many stalls selling quirky trinkets, souvenirs, food and coffee, but we decided to go to a nearby cafe for breakfast, and that was one of the best sourdoughs I've ever had. I'm bad at vlogging, so here's our next morning having breakfast again at Yahava Coffee Works. I was looking for some coffee pots as well, which I found here. There was a really long queue and the cafe was pretty crowded despite being quite a far drive from the city centre. I got a ham and cheese croissant, which was perfectly buttery and not too flaky. The weather and the vibes were so nice to have our breakfast outdoors. After breakfast, we went strawberry picking, and I've never had such sweet strawberries before. After picking 2 whole boxes of strawberries, we were pretty hungry, so we went for some afternoon dim sum. After crying and napping for 4 hours, I woke up and they were prepping for dinner. We barbecued some lamb chops and steak, and here's our dinner spread. I woke up pretty late this morning and I grabbed a quick breakfast of our freshly picked strawberries with yogurt. The weather today was so nice. It was sunny with a cooling breeze, and we drove down to the beach. For lunch, my brother recommended this Japanese store that specializes in udon. I had the mentaiko butter udon, and the noodles were so springy and bouncy. With our stomachs filled, we then took a short hike up the Perth Hills to view the Lesmerde Falls. It was insanely windy up there, but also incredibly serene. Off to a nearby mall to get my daily dose of bubble tea, and then we settled on chicken rice for dinner. It's so funny how we always crave our local foods when we're abroad. The next morning we tried out this grilled cheese place. I really liked the interior because it's so music centric. Then we went for shopping and Yuchi.